What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Wine Out RV. Today we're going to go ahead and install the BMV-712 battery monitor. This is the Victron BMV-712 battery monitor. This is the Bluetooth version, and I also got the one that came with the temperature sensor. Got our manual. We got the actual shunt, which I believe is rated for 500 amps. And that thing is big. Look at that thing. Then we have the actual monitor itself. And our power supply cable. The cable for the monitor, and another power supply cable. These are two of the same thing. I also bought a pre-made 4-aught cable to run to the shunt, so that everything runs off the shunt into the rest of the house batteries, or excuse me, into the rest of the house and the inverter and all that stuff. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is figure out where I'm going to mount this battery monitor, mount the shunt, and how I'm going to run the wire, because this wire right now is what's connecting in parallel my two batteries, and this wire is going to the house. So this wire needs to come off along with all these wires, and they need to go to the shunt, and then this battery needs to go to the other end of the shunt. So let's get started on that. I went ahead and got the actual battery monitor mounted where I wanted it. Just use a simple hole saw kit to drill through my hole here into the battery bank, just right out the other side. The reason I mounted the battery monitor here on this wall inside my storage bay is just for ease of access into the battery bank. I don't need to be running wires everywhere. This thing is Bluetooth, so if I want to look at everything on the batteries, I can look at it both from my truck, because it's so close to the front of the RV, as well as from inside the RV. I need to go ahead and disconnect these wires so I can figure out the stretch of, and this wire is probably my most restricted, just to figure out where I can mount this shunt, probably somewhere on that back wall, but I also need the cable down here to be able to reach it. So let's see what we can do here. The shunt got mounted to that piece of channel framing right there. Out of the top is the ground going to the main house battery, or the main house. I got the charger coming in from the DC to DC charger, and then we have the inverter coming out. And then out of the bottom here is just the connection that goes down right into the battery. And then the other cord, obviously, again, these are connected in parallel. So that's it, just from one battery to the next, and then up to the shunt, and all the DC negative side of things comes out of the top of that shunt. That's it for this install. Quick, easy. Got the monitor there, the shunt right there. Extremely easy thing to do, and it gives me all the peace of mind of knowing what's going on with these batteries while I'm on my inverter, when I'm charging from the truck, and all that fun stuff. That's it for this video. Pretty quick and easy install, nothing too complicated there, but a great peace of mind for myself with this battery, or with my battery bank. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a subscribe, a like, and a comment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.